Day, and now I give the floor to Lieutenant Colonel Oleksiy Chernobai, representative of MOD. Good afternoon, dear colleagues. I'm glad to see you at our briefing. This week, 500 citizens signed a contract with armed forces, and more than 2,000 will sign the contract in the next week. So 23,500 citizens signed the contracts with the armed forces. The ministry continued to award the servicemen who carry out duties in the best way. So the ministry awarded them with valuable gifts and awards. These were 20 servicemen who took part in ATO operation. And 100 servicemen participants of ATO got the status of military actions participants. So as of today, the status of military actions participants was provided to 142,117 persons. Also, the ministry provided monetary compensation to servicemen who took part in ATO. Servicemen got 925,000 hryvnias for destroyed military equipment of the enemy. 1,570 servicemen got 5,370,000 hryvnias for taking part in ATO, and 27,000 got 122.5 million hryvnias for direct participation in military actions. 1,198 million were paid in one-time monetary assistance for the families of those servicemen who died in the course of ATO, and 409 million were provided to those who were wounded in the course of ATO. In 2016, it is planned to take part in 10 multinational training, 4 of which are in the territory of Ukraine and 6 abroad. At the territory of the International Center of Peacekeeping and Defense in Lvivchina, there will be multinational tactical training, also Ukrainian and American training, Rapid Trident 2016, multinational command and staff training, Maple Arch 2016, and also in the Black Sea and also in the firing ground Shirokii Lan. They will hold annual Ukrainian and American command and staff training, Sea Breeze 2016. Also, it is planned that 12,500 Ukrainian servicemen will take part in multinational training. Also, there will be staff and command training in Cyber Guardian 2016 Romania, multinational tactical training Flaming Thunder 2016 Lithuania, multinational training Clear Avalanche 2016 Romania, and also multinational technical training Flaming Sword 2016 Lithuania, and also Regex 2016 in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and also multinational joint command and staff training Anaconda 2016 that will be in Poland. Also, they plan to carry out some training, and in the course of Anaconda 2016, they are going to be trained in joint effort and they will be trained in complex operative environment. There will be the representatives of 23 partner countries and also NATO country members, up to 27,000 people. And from Ukrainian side, there will be a mobile platoon of high mobility assault forces, 35 people with the proper equipment and staff officers from National Personnel Lead Pol Ukrbrig. And in the course of training, our servicemen will be able to meet standards of the United States in this sphere. Also, this scenario includes the changes in the security sector in Europe and envisages the traditional threats and hybrid threats. The main element of the scenario is joint counteraction to hybrid threats, further deployment of troops and repel of the enemy, movement of allied troops, and also they will be trained in defense and counteroffensive in the framework of joint military forces. Personnel of 66 mobile hospital provide qualified medical help to servicemen. Military doctors treated and evacuated more than 3,000 wounded soldiers, and they performed 1,250 operations, including 300 complex surgeries. And also they provided out of hospital help to 3,500 residents. Also, 122 servicemen are treated now in the hospitals, and 83 servicemen undergo rehabilitation in sanatorium and resort institutions, and 178 participants of ATO underwent this treatment. 16 servicemen are treated abroad, 6 in Germany, 4 in Lithuania, 3 in the United States, 2 in Latvia, and 1 in Poland. And in the nearest future, 5 servicemen will go to get treatment in Hungary. And the money for this was provided by NATO and the armed forces of Hungary. And also the group of doctors will go to Hungary to gain new experience. The ministry provided 257 million for medical procurement this year, including 200 million hryvnias for medicines. Also, they bought medicines for the sum of 47 million. Also, the ministry gets help in kind, and they got military medical property for the sum of 216 million hryvnias. Ukrainian servicemen continue to demine the ATO area. This week, engineers of the armed forces found and deactivated 789 explosive devices, and from the start of ATO, military engineers found and deactivated 111,480 explosive devices. This week, 26 Ukrainian sportsmen took part in 9 international competitions, and they got 5 gold, 4 silver, and 8 bronze medals. Military sportsmen got 5 gold medal, 4 silver medal, and 5 bronze medal in all Ukrainian competition. Now 4 servicemen take part in international competition in shooting in Brazil, and 1 in take part in cycling in Slovenia. Also, several next week Ukrainian servicemen will take part in international competition with in the United States and also in Hungary. Thank you. Next briefing.